Yes, people, I'm back. People, I'm back with my pink hat. People, I got my chicken cooking. Now, people, hey, I'm gonna wait till I got a few people here first. I'm gonna do a lot of topic about this next time, by the way. People, I got my chicken cooking. I got my chicken cooking. And I was washing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, but I just watching my video and stuff, the one I just did. But my mind cannot get over what this guy comment just before I end the video. Now I'm thinking. Now I remember how bad is what this guy was saying. Why did I not remember it when I was in the live video? This guy said, I save lot of our men, or just I save lot of men, which is our men, from their wife controlling them. People, this is sad, people. This is also one of the things that I've been talking about all these years. People, you have some men in our community, let me look at you here, who will never allow any wife to have a voice in their house. The wife is not allowed to say nothing about what they're doing. They're allowed to have girlfriends left, right, and center. Sexing people like a hopeless chicken. They're allowed to go anywhere they want. They're allowed to do whatever they like, spend their money wherever they want. Not with the wife and children. Some of them anyway that even spend some money on the wife and children, those ones can be even worse. Now because they spend tiny money on the wife and children, you're not allowed to say nothing. You have to shut up. Whatever you say, they said, I'm the one that looking after you and the children. So you're going to control me when I'm the one looking after you and the children. What else do you need? I'm paying my bills, buying rice in the kitchen, buying you what you want, you and the children. How dare you talking? A lot of your friends, their husband don't even do that. People, our community, we have a lot to fight. It's not just child marriage. People, I got my chicken cooking, but I cannot cook and enjoy my chicken if I don't come back and respond to this man. Not about him. Whenever I talk about somebody, about something, it's not about the person. It's about the whole community. People, we have a lot of men in our community who are trying to be good. I know we have bad women too. We really do have women who have to change. But it's not many. It's not like I'm always in the woman's side. The reality is 90 or 85% of our women that are in the marriage, they're trying their best. You know what, this Lamin guy, I hope he's alive and he's going to respond to me now. You know what he's talking about, that that I don't want that I save so many men from their women controlling them. You know what he mean? He mean the women that trying to be like a normal woman in the marriage, trying to tell the man what you can take and what you cannot take. Trying to tell the man to stop cheating and stop spending money and energy and and his thing that with the other women, and just show her love and respect with her and the children. People, that's what this Lamin guy was calling controlling. Hi. People, some of our men are trying to be good. They know that we are tired. People are like, Amiju, we are tired of taking their nonsense. And the whole world is laughing at us, divorcing every day like a dog. They're trying to be good. But men like this Lamin who was commenting, I cannot sleep if I don't respond to him. I cannot enjoy my chicken, when it's finished cooking, if I don't respond to this Lamin. People, this is why our men cannot be good. I told you guys this so many times. Now you see this man commented and you know and confirm it to you guys. I told you guys this so many times. That when we are running to marry or the race, it's not just because of money all the time. Sometimes it's because we are scared of our men, people. I feel like crying. When we have a good man, the other men will bully them and tell them your wife is abusing you. Your wife think that she's white. That's why she's telling you, you're not allowed this. Are you mad? Me, my wife, how dare is she telling me anything? I'm the man in the house. I do what I want. My wife have to shut up. She's Muslim and she's African. This is not our culture. You don't control a man. They call it control when they don't want to listen, people. People, our culture is painful. It's not just child marriage. Child marriage is just chicken change from our pain. Why do you even think the child marriage is happening? It's because the sickness in the culture. A lot of the mothers giving away their children, they don't even have a husband. That's why. Even if they're married, they don't have a husband. The husbands are so wicked, 90% of them, people. People, this is beyond sad, people. Hell, Allah. People, look at this. This man commenting in the live video that I just did around the end of the video. This Lamin Gambia man, I think he's Lamin Toure or whatever. This man, this man said, I save a lot of men from their wife controlling them. They call it control. In our community, you will have a husband, you're not allowed to go anywhere or do anything without telling him. Is that not controlling? When the husband treating you like a 1-year-old. But anything you say to the husband, they say control that. You cannot control me. Me, I'm a man, you cannot control me. Me, I'm a man, you cannot control me. I'm your husband, you cannot control me. You think you're a white woman, you're trying to control me. Me, you cannot control me. Hey people, this is sad. Hey people, this is sad. If you know the amount of women that are in their marriage and they're so depressed, going crazy. Hey people, this is sad. This is why people are scared to even get married again. People, look at this. And when they don't get married, they also insult you. Some of these men are so wicked. When they see a man that is listening to his wife and the wife listening to him too, like a normal human being, they call it the wife is controlling you. You're so stupid. Why are you allowing this? You shouldn't allow this. Me, this is what I do with my wife. That is what I do. I do A, B, and C. That's why she's not controlling me. Come, let me teach you what to do. They ruin the man. They ruin all the good men. If you're watching me and you're a man who is living like a normal man with your wife, who cares about your wife feeling? You understand that your wife is just a human being. She's married to you. She's not a robot. She has feelings. You listen to her. You try to make her happy, just like she's trying to make you happy. Please, hold on there. Don't allow men like this tell you that why you listening to your wife. Your wife is controlling you. You're stupid. You think you are a white man who is allowing woman to control you. They're going to ruin your wife for you, ruin your marriage, ruin your home. You might even end up divorced. And you're going to meet a bad wife. God is going to punish you. You're going to meet a bad wife. Our culture is so sickening and painful that you have a lot to talk about. You can talk 24 hours and you will never get anywhere with this culture. Look at this. How can this man commenting in the live video saying that, you know, that I save so many of our men. I save so many men from their wife controlling them. People. Di xam nga 10 pound bi. Jël nga 10 pound ba. All right. So demuloo te borom mu ngi war a ñëw. Xanaa su ñëwee naa ko laajte ndax dinaa ko fay si internet bi. Mu ngi ok, tegal ma bankaat bi rek. Raxas nga sa loxoy te du. Okay. Sorry. People, my son, he went out with his friend to McDonald's. So I give him my bank card to get me 10 pounds because I need it. Somebody coming to sell me something later on for 10 pounds. Something I'm buying from Facebook. But anyway, he said he didn't get it. People, my culture. I was, as I was preparing this chicken and washing the dishes, I just keep saying, why I not respond to this man what he was saying? What this man was saying is so important. It's even more important than the whole video thing, to me. The video is important. The video I just did, it's important. But what this man was saying, and I don't know why I forget that it's important. He was saying it around the end of the video when I was telling him about for him to tell me the things that he like about my culture. You will see it when you watch the video. When this man told me that, he just from nowhere tell me that I saved so many women, I saved so many men from their bad, I saved so many men from their women controlling them. Hey! Subhanallah. All of this linked to the child marriage, people. Do you think a happy mother will have a good husband who is nice to her and she will give away her children for child marriage? A lot of these women giving away their children for child marriage, not just because they've been child married themselves. It's because they have no husband. They have a slave master. 90% of our men are slave master. Worse than the original slave masters though. Because the original slave masters, they are white and they're slave master. You know that they're slaving you for whatever the reason is. But these people that are claiming to be your husband. I'm sorry, people. I have a phone call. People, I feel like crying. I feel like crying, people. This man commenting this on public, that I save so many men from their wife controlling them. And he's not even embarrassed or think or have one emotion. God exposed him. Brother, if you're watching this video, how do you sleep? And if you're watching this video, can you explain to me what you mean by their wife controlling them? Tell me what the controls are. Comment it. Just like the way you comment that the whole world saw it in the other video. Comment what you mean by controlling. You mean women telling their husband to stop sexing everyone like a lost good. You mean women to demand what they deserve when the husband is going and they don't know where the husband is going because he's going to sex people. They should tell where they're going like a normal married man. Just like the woman cannot go somewhere that the husband don't know. You mean the woman to demand when the husband marry them and going to work to spend some money on them with their children. And stop leaving the woman and the children for the government to do everything for them like they have no husband. So they can save that money to marry somebody else and look after somebody else, not them with the children. Brother, you're lucky you have my father's name and my son's name. If not, I was going to block your entire generation. But you know why it's not good that I don't even block you? For you to expose yourself and tell the whole world who you are. I despise you and your mentality. I know you damage so many marriages, brother. Stop this madness, brother. I'm angry. Brother, listen to me. You cannot near heaven with this mentality. Don't even bother if you pray. You cannot near any heaven with this mentality. I am so you destroy so many marriages, brother. Brother, why is it that you guys think that us black women don't deserve happiness? And when we are all depressed, going crazy, you sit there laughing at us and judging us, saying, black women, why are they always shouting angry? Why are they always depressed again? What's wrong with all these black women? They don't know how to love themselves and be normal. Brother, why do you think that us black women, we don't deserve to be happy? We're not allowed to have a good, normal husband who loves us. You call it controlling your husband. Of course, I know some women are controlling, some men are controlling. But the normal basic relationship rules, half of even the normal relationship rules, that's what you're calling controlling. I am so 110%. I know what you guys call controlling. You, especially you Gambian men. I know what you call controlling. You Gambian men, a lot of you will not see heaven. Brother, don't bring the old Amy back there. I don't want to talk in my video like I used to talk to you guys. Brother, well done. Lot of your young people will not marry your people. You happy now? You're gonna watch a lot of our young people going to marry all kind of foreign people apart from you people. Because of your own work. Telling your fellow men to abuse their wives and not listening to them. How are you guys happy drinking attire? Telling your other fellow men to be bad to their wife and not listening to them. and you're joking, drinking your attire. What you laughing for? What's funny, brother? What you drinking attire for? When you're busy ruining people home. Hey, Allah, how do you guys sleep? A lot of our men are married, and they even hide what they're doing with their wife. They hide it from their friends. They're scared of their friends. Even when they buy their wife flower, they have to hide. Even when their friends are sitting, they're not allowed to be nice to their wife. They have to shout in front of the friends and be bad. So the friend will feel like, yes, man, you're a man. That's what you should do. Yeah. Yeah. But if you are nice in front of the friends will say, useless man. I saw you the way you treat your wife when I was there. You're scared of your wife. Hey, boy, you're so useless. Your wife is the boss of the house. You're just so useless in the house. Huh? I saw when I was there, you're talking to your wife like she's a second god. Hey, people, this is sad. This is very sad, people. If I have one single power, I was going to switch how our men think. That's the only thing I'm going to use my power with. If our men don't switch the way they think, we will never develop. Don't even bother. Nobody can develop Africa, not even Donald Trump. Not Bill Gates, not the richest man in the world. Nobody. With this sick, wicked mentality that women are supposed to be depressed to death and abused, sex them to death, let them cry and shut up and dream of heaven in the house. Take your heaven house. We don't want it. We rather not see heaven house than taking your manipulated, abused, idiotic brain that you're choking us. Insane, disgraceful, wicked to the core, abusing women to the core, worse than your slave master to the core, and then busy hypocriting about the slave master. Why are you complaining about slave master? You're worse. What you're doing to us now is more painful than what any other slave master did in the past. Brother, I'm going to look at my chicken is cooking. I despise you know that you're coming. I hate it. Totally hate it. Despise it. You hate the community. You're destroying the community. No one can marry, and be happy in the community because of this kind of thing. People like you is why a lot of women are depressed in their marriage home, looking for every marabu. That's why I don't use any marabu. We don't need any marabu to make your husband good or whatever. This kind of jump over husband, how the hell that any marabu will make them good? You have time for Juma Mubarak. Me, I'm angry. I'm cooking, but when I think of this man video, comment, I just think of how many marriages this man destroy, how many good men this man destroy, and how many good men this man gonna continue destroying, and men like him. I just couldn't continue cooking and whatever, and just like watching something to wait for my chicken. I can't do it. I just have to jump her in the camera again. People, it's not that we don't want to be good in my community. We're not allowed to be good. People, you're not allowed to be good in my community. Aren't this sad and scary? People, a lot of our men, even trying to condemn this child marriage, the other men will tell them, this child marriage is good. Why are you condemning it? This women that trying to condemn it, they're ranchang, chaga, idiotic. That's why they're vocal. In our community, normally when you're vocal and you condemn things, they call you ranchang, chaga, idiotic, or whatever. When you're good and you shut up and you cry and you wait for your heaven house, then you're good. A lot of our men who marry young girls, the other men will praise them and clap for them and call them a man. How old is the wife? They're like 13, 15, they're like, oh, lucky you, very good. Oh, you're very good, lucky you. You married a very young girl, a baby wife. You have a baby wife. That's good, lucky you. You're enjoying. That's how they do it. People, if you know what our culture is, you will feel sorry for us so much that you will not even bother about who is allowing you to fix them or not. If you know how sick our culture is and how deep and serious this is, you will know why I'm always joking and laughing in my videos. If you don't do that, you will die of depression because the pain of the culture will kill you. People, this culture is beyond sick. You're not allowed to be good to your wife, but you're allowed to be good to your husband. In fact, you have to be good to your husband all the time, like you have no emotion. You're not allowed to talk back. You're not allowed to condemn nothing. Even women like Ami Job talking in the media like this, fighting for our culture, they're scared to marry you. Even if they love you, they're scared of you because they think that you're going to condemn them when they do something bad and you're not allowed to condemn them. People, if you know how sad and sickening this culture is, people, how can someone comment, I save so many of our men from their wife controlling them? I'm going to go, people, because I'm cooking. I'm going to repeat why I'm so furious now again. I was doing live video. The live video finished not long ago. Okay? I was just chilling, doing my attire, joking, laughing, talking about Africa, and how we should not bother about who is fixing who, but we can still fix each other if we do this, you know me. And then this Lamin guy commented, the video is there. When you go at the end of the video, you see it. And then I don't know what brought the topic. I was talking about all the things I don't like about my culture. No, I was talking about, like how serious the culture, how the culture have good thing, but have a lot of bad thing too. This kind of thing, like what I'm saying now. And then he said, me, I like my culture, that my culture is good. Like he's trying to tell me that me, I don't like my culture. Who doesn't like their culture? Me, if I don't like my culture, I'll be here talking 24 hours about this sick culture if I don't like to fix it. If I don't like it, why am I trying to fix it until I'm having headache like this all the time, screaming for 4 years? I can just do random comedy and have a lot of fans. Everybody love me. It's easier. What I'm doing now is going to bring me a lot of hate, and it's bringing me a lot of hate because I'm condemning my culture all the time. So if I don't like the culture, I'll waste my energy on that, bringing myself hate for nothing. You think I'm stupid just because I'm talking here all the time? No. So you don't like the culture more than me. Me that is risking it all for a basket, condemning the culture all the time, getting hate. You like the culture more than me. You that is just commenting, whoever you are. So when he said that, I said to him, it's not like I don't like the culture. And then I start, these days I'm more sensitive because of this child married girl that I'm dealing with in the house. So anyway, I said to him, then tell me what you like about the culture, and I'll tell you what I don't like about the culture. So then I start listing all the things I don't like about the culture, and he got nothing to tell. He was like, when I tell him something, he's then questioning and arguing about what I said instead of telling what he like about the culture, like I was going telling him what I don't like. He couldn't have nothing to say that he liked. And then from nowhere, he just said, I save a lot of our men from their wife controlling them. But I read that comment and I even said, like I read it. But I didn't realize I know what he mean, but my mind was not focusing deep like what he mean. You know me, how my mind can focus on one thing sometime and dig inside that one thing. My mind wasn't doing that until when I went to wash my chicken and to start cooking my chicken, And then my mind just can't get rid of that comment. I was like, oh my God. As I wash my dishes, I keep thinking about how many marriages this man destroyed. And how many happy men with their wife this man ruined by calling it controlling. And how much of our women are not allowed to say nothing to their husbands. Their husband will never listen to them because they have friends like this man who's going to call everything controlling. Are we calling what you guys doing to us controlling? We cannot go anywhere without you telling you. without us asking you permission. We're not allowed to do anything that you don't know of. And that controlling. How are we happy to do that? And we're not allowed to tell you nothing. We're just asking for basic normal relationship rules. To zip your trousers for us, which 90% of you cannot do. To you, every woman you see, you have to taste their flavor. The fat ones, the amijo potato ones, the skinny ones, the medium one, the light one, the dark one. You have to sex everyone. You have to try everyone, 90% of you. We're not allowed to condemn that. When also you are working, half your money, and you're not spending the money on us. The money is for you to go and build a house in Africa and marry a younger woman and put there. Or to send your wife to Mecca with, your mom to Mecca with the money. We have to tell the government that we are not married. A lot of women going through that. Married and tell the government that they're not married. Me, I will never do that. I will never be married and telling government I'm not married. I'm too forward for that. But a lot of women get into trouble with that. Married and not telling the government they are married. So the husband can save money to go and build a house in Gambia to marry a new young wife, BMC looking wife and put there. And the potato looking woman, Amijo, will be crying in UK with, or wherever the hell they are with their children. And you're going to Gambia, staying there for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months with your new wife, enjoying, saving money for that time for when you go to Gambia. Leaving this woman here to survive with benefit money with her children. 90% of us going through that in this Europe. We're not allowed to condemn that, to tell you that when you're working, you have to be a man and spend the money on us, like Allah said, when you're praying so you can go to heaven anyway. A lot of you are just praying for meditation and exercise. You don't know that? You think you can deceive Allah? What did Allah tell you with your wife? Anyway, I have to go and cook. Do not ever comment here saying that unless you want your entire generation blocked. I have depression. I need to see doctor. You see? The moment you condemn them, they call you depression. Me, what I have is worse than depression. You're talking about depression. Whatever the hell depression. I have your dishonesty and your abusing women and children, and you're calling me whatever the hell you're calling me. What do you have, you, for typing that? What do you have for commenting that on someone's video? What you have is worse than depression for commenting that on someone's video from nowhere who is just condemning that telling the truth, condemning this idiotic kind of a man. Find a barrage, all of you. I need a brain scan. Look at your name, Samson. Is that not Samsung? Samsung 8. I don't have energy to laugh. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, I'm so weak. I can't laugh, people. And my chicken is cooking. It's not ready yet. You Samsung 8. Your Samsung brain. You know Samsung, how they always have the ads popping up. That's why I hate Samsung. I always use iPhone. So your brain must be popping up with a lot of different China ad or whatever. Oh my God. I don't have energy for my community. Me, I know I'm traumatized by the community, what happened to me and stuff, but it doesn't pain me when you use it to bully me. I'm used to people bullying me with my child married, traumatized and stuff my whole life, so don't even bother. Let me go, people. But this is insane. Brother, when you watch this video, Brother Lamin, I condemn your entire generation, Brother Lamin, for saying that. Totally condemning your nightmare, destroying people's marriages. Find a barrage, Brother Lamin. Leave this man alone to be a good man to their wife. Their wife is not controlling them. They just have the right to condemn what they don't like and what they deserve as a woman. They have right to demand what they deserve. Leave them alone. You're going to make the divorce rate higher. And when the women are divorcing left, right, and center like Ami Job, you're going to be sitting there with your attire talking. These women don't want to get married. These Gambian women now, they don't want to get married. They want to be like a white woman. God will punish you guys. Find the barrage. I'm Guyan. You can help me with a brain doctor in Edinburgh. Use that brain doctor to cure your entire generation first for talking the way you talk. Find the barrage people. I'm going until next time. I mean, not all of you. I mean, this man that make me came here and this Samson idiotic ass old guy. Have a good night, people. Good night. Bye.